it was a matter of time before the clock ticks to reconsider the Iranian nuclear agreement, repeatedly described by U.S. President Donald Trump as the worst deal ever. It is the worst. Trump needed 10 months to start an actual confrontation with Iran, while Obama took 8 years to throw the safety buoy to Iran. Iran was delighted by the agreement since it is the greatest winner. Iran was allowed to exceed the limited heavy water quantities, which means that it would move on with its nuclear project. Even more dangerous is its terrorist arm IRGC, described by Trump as the Iranian supreme leader's corrupt personal terror force and militia. Trump added that Iran spreads death, destruction, and chaos and doesn't abide by the agreement spirit, but benefits from lifting the economic sanctions. Reimposing sanctions on Iran and its military militias IRGC was Trump's new strategy to face a nuclear deal that has flaws and which undermined the region's states. Washington didn't announce withdrawing from the agreement since this scenario is seen by U.S. officials as a knockout that would make European partners slam the U.S. Washington, however, chose a modest solution by neither withdrawing from the deal nor permitting it to continue with its dangerous impact on the world and region's security and stability. Trump decertified that Iran committed to the deal, describing it as an extremist regime. He added that the topic will be referred to the Congress and U.S. allies will be consulted on ways to amend the deal. This step probably aims at dragging Iran to breach the deal or withdraw it, decreasing Washington's responsibility in front of European allies. More than 2 years since signing the deal, Iran has earned a huge amount of money. The White House affirmed earlier that Iran has recovered $50 billion United States dollars of its foreign assets, then started its attempts to open the nuclear door. It insisted on dealing with the missile file separately from the nuclear one. IRGC conducted several experiments on ballistic missiles, a matter described by Washington as a violation of the agreement. Iran manipulated the world via the bad nuclear deal, its militias expanded more and it exploited its IRGC in strengthening its militias. If Iran was left to go on with its subversive strategy during the agreement deal without confronting it, then it would have been impossible to halt its terrorism around the world at a point where its militant arms would have expanded and become a reality, such as Hezbollah in Lebanon. When enthusiasm was at its peak after announcing the nuclear deal in 2015, Saudi Arabia remained among the few states that sensed danger. It was frank in expressing concerns over Iran not abiding by the deal and warned the Iranians of their intervention policy in the region. The kingdom considered that using the lift of economic sanctions term to cause tension will be faced decisively by the region's states. Back then, it was said that Riyadh is being strict towards the chance to contain Iran and return it to a normal state to the international community. Here is the U.S. proving that Riyadh was right and affirming that it wasn't a strict stance but a forecast vision to an infidel state that was granted several chances but remained adamant to its project of sabotage. In her book Hard Choices, former United States Secretary of State and one of the main sponsors of this agreement, Hillary Clinton, said that nothing makes the U.S. trust the Iranians. She added that despite reaching a nuclear agreement, Iran remains a threat to the international community, U.S. and allies, due to its hostile attitude and support to terrorism. This reveals that the agreement was a purpose for the Obama administration and not a means to terminate the danger of Iran. Maybe it is finally time to snatch the winning card from Iran, which it has been exploiting to spread terrorism in the world.